One time.
A recent Denver Post report showed that school officials in Colorado still don't know if kids are using marijuana or bringing it to school more than they were pre-legalization. Some educators are saying, they told us, that not much has changed since legalization. So, Betty, are you surprised or no?
Well, do you remember like a year ago when prohibitionists were saying, oh, there's so much more marijuana in schools, there's this huge increase in drug-related offenses in schools.
Right.
But there was no indication that that was specifically about marijuana. I'm thrilled to see that we're starting to get some more and better information. I am not surprised that nothing has changed in schools. I mean, you know, we can expect to see at some point the benefits of legalization and a regulated market. I think, I anticipate that we'll see an eventual decline in teen marijuana use, but we are seeing declines in use of all other substances after a period of years, especially with illicit pharmaceuticals, where we've seen massive increases, and finally those things are starting to level out. So I think that we're starting to get it a little bit right when it comes to public education and how we talk to teens about substance use, no matter what the substance is. You know, and all of this kind of points to the fact that, you know, we might not be able to say definitively that, you know, tourism is up, or, you know, the business climate is better, or, you know, the environmental impacts of illicit cultivation in Colorado are eliminated, or the tax revenue is really doing great things. You know, all of the arguments that go along with legalization, we're still waiting on a lot of that evidence. But what we can say definitively is that the predictions of the prohibitionists have proven false.
Right, and that's a good point. And going back to John Ingold's story that he wrote for the front page of the Sunday Denver Post this week, you know, some of the more cautious observers of this are saying, let's give this 9-10 more years before we try and say anything about what legalization can do to a community. So.